I've never been one to accept haunted hype. My entire approach of Paraholics has always been to explore a location's history, investigate the haunted legends, and hopefully experience and record data that substantiates the folklore to the facts. The initial moment I entered the Monroe House, my skepticism was at DEFCON 5. I never believed the sensationalized tales that enveloped Indiana's Demon House. So I treaded lightly, blocked out any expectation, and walked through the door. What I witnessed that February night would forever change my perspective of what a malevolent energy can bring to a paranormal experience. I was there with Anthony England, filming part of our Dark Country project as guest of Darkness Paranormal Society, alongside our friend Jeff Fent and Geobox inventor George Brown. Before my eyes, I witnessed my friends getting burned, scratched, and physically ill. Shadow figures dashed about. Disembodied voices shouted out from the blackness. The EVPs recorded were hostile. We were cussed out. Eerily, my name was said during a session even before a question was asked. Jeff, who received the most aggressive attack that night, to this day is in disbelief of his experience. Whatever there exuded hatred. I question whether or not I'd ever return to the Monroe House again. October 2017. I was asked to help out Payne Paranormal with a fundraiser for a local animal clinic at the Monroe House. They say curiosity killed the cat, but there was a side of me that felt like I needed some validation and closure from that first experience. So I went, not only to test myself, but to test the house, to test the environment. Would the Monroe House be as toxic as my original visit? Is there evil there, and why? Would I be able to document insight into this location and the puzzles that riddle its past? Know how to survive at the Monroe House, you don't go in the Monroe House.
This is a lot better than standing inside.
It is by far one of the freakiest locations, and I'm not even exaggerating.
There you go.
So, the Monroe House, what do you think of it so far? What's your impression? We've been here for what, 2 hours?
It's a creepy place. Scary.
It is scary.
I'm scared.
Seriously though, this place is scary.
Yeah, it is scary.
Yeah. So you see where the brave investigators are. Everyone is upstairs in the Ouija room,
Yeah.
running their little Ouija boards and geo boxes, and the real men are outside
In the cold.
hiding. We can go back in there again. No. Yeah, we'll go back in, but we just had to go out. This place is freaky. And I don't get freaked. This place is freaky. I can't even believe. I didn't want to accept any of the hype, but this place is the real deal. It really is. Anthony, real quick, because it'll be dark in there. Tell him what happened during our EVP session.
My neck started burning on the back, and when Matthew had a look, my neck was all red around here, and it just felt like somebody was holding a flame to the back of my neck, and it felt like I was burning, basically.
He's only been in Indiana for a week, and he's a redneck. What's the name of this room? Are you out in the hallway?
Yeah.
Oh, that says I am not in the hallway.
We heard your voice. Okay.
This is your name.
Somebody's coming up. Maybe. Can you tell us who you are?
Whose voice was that?
During our week of recording for Dark Country, we conducted multiple EVP sessions, and some of the results were unexpected, like catching different EVPs at the same time on 2 different recorders. Which leads us to this session with George Brown. We have 3 different recorders going at the same time. And some of the recorders were getting EVPs when others wouldn't. And the interesting thing, when George would get a voice, the voice would sound female, but on Antonized recorders, it would sound male, which led to this interesting conversation you're about to hear, and also helped uncover a very insecure spirit.
What makes up a tonal pitch?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's going to sound a little different because that's going to be better quality than what this is. But
Right.
I mean, you can still like tell the difference between a male tone and a female tone.
Right.
And that sounds like it's a female tone, whereas we're getting male tones.
Yeah.
So I wonder if it's a male or a female.
Yeah, but what like blows my mind more is how are they manipulating the devices? Is it internally?
It's gotta be.
Because if it's externally, we'd have our devices down on the floor, and if someone speaks, you'd pick it up on all 3 devices.
Back. So they have to be coming in
Yeah.
somewhere in the audio processing circuit or the memory circuit somewhere there.
So you think that the device is being manipulated internally rather than the voices are coming externally?
I do.
Because that's my belief
sure.
too.
Yeah.
That's what I believe.
Yeah.
It's got to be because we've had that many EVPs over the week that time and time again it just backs it up and backs it up and backs it up.
Yeah.
What we're saying.
Yeah.
And George has just said that.
Are you a female or a male? Is this your house? Do you have others with you that you can talk to?
Not a friend, not a friend.
Not a friend. Not a friend. Do you look at our visits as an intrusion, or do you like it when people come to visit?
Oh, look at the motley crew, man. Good. Oh. Alright, EVP session, Monroe House, Ouija room, Steve and the gang. Hi, Sissy.
Hey, Sissy.
Why are you keeping the spirits in this house?
Can you say the name of this house? Are there rules that prevent you from talking to us and just answering our questions? Or do you just think it's funny to keep us waiting?
Or you just think it's funny to keep us waiting. Wait.
Does the devil have a sense of humor?
Are you the reason that so many people lived in this house and moved out in a quick time? Would it make you mad if we started reading Bible verses?
Do you know anything about the Palladians? Did you say my name? Whose house is this?
Who are you?
Me?
Me?
What's your name?
I'm me. You can't be me.
Could you cut it with the games and tell us your name?
Who just walked in the room?
Do you remember me?
What did you do to Jeff? What did you do to him?
Scared.
Whatever happened to Ernest? What happened? Is this Ernest?
Where'd he go to? Why are the spirits in this house? Why do they hurt people?
Did you say Satan?
I think so. Saying you hurt people because of Satan.
Yes.
Okay. So thank you for the answer. Was Satan conjured here through the devil worshiping? It did.
Yes.
So Satan himself was conjured to this house. Was there more than one person involved in the rituals to conjure the spirits here? One. Was it a male or a female? Male.
What was the name? question? What's a demon? What is a demon? Yeah, no, it's like the connection broke. Before leaving the Ouija room, there were some children's blocks on the Ouija board that I spelled out the word God. This may or may not have impacted the next session we did downstairs. Who are we speaking to? God?
That's what I heard.
My name is Matthew. What's your name? Did you say Matthew?
Yes.
Are you willing to tell me the truth? Is God with me? Can you say the names of anyone else in this room? Did you say Lindsay?
That's what it sounds like to me.
Do you like Steve? I say hell no. Do you like Jeff? Yeah, Jeff Fent. Do you know the Lord's Prayer? Mike knows it. God.
Yeah.
Is God here? What's the opposite of God? Then we went back upstairs and conducted more EVP sessions and ghost box sessions. Everybody sounded like some knocks or footsteps in the hallway before you came up here.
Well, that's why I just heard something that I thought was over here. Might have been this window, though,
I don't know.
that I heard.
Let me turn on this box. Can you say your name? Can you say what your name is? Who's here with us? Lindsay, why don't you talk to it for a minute?
There's somebody here. Did you die in this house? You remember the Berger family that was well known here?
Yeah.
Is there someone walking up and down the hall?
Yes. Who is it?
If you're walking in the hallway, tell us your name.
Say Tim. Say Tim. Who lives in this house? Is there anyone from the Emmett house here? Avery? Avery, what's in this house? During this ghost box session, we were hearing footsteps in the hall while getting dark responses through the box itself. And I'm not one to over-exaggerate my physical sensations throughout the course of an investigation, but I can't deny the intense headache and pain in my neck I was experiencing at that moment. And I'm not claiming it to be paranormal. I'm just saying whatever is coming through the ghost box was an absolute dick. Pain in my neck.
Are you hurting, Matthew?
Well, I got the cold chill. What happened?
I just want to turn this off and listen. Who's in the hall?
Come on in here with us. These other people are nuts. You hear that?
What'd you hear?
Walking right down here. What are you moving down there?
I heard that.
Heard that. Watch your mic back off. Lindsay, walk down there.
Let me turn this fucker on. We never uncovered what caused the noise that lured us into the hallway back to the Ouija room. But while we were there, we decided to get metaphysical and broke out the pendulum board.
Is there an angry presence in this house? No. You need to make up your mind, yes or no. Have you been watching us all night?
That's tripped. Whoa.
Are you male or female?
Both.
Am I not centered? Are you male or female? North is not an answer. Male. And
like
female? Okay. Have you been getting annoyed with all the people asking you questions tonight? Or do you like the attention? What is your name? Can you spell it for us? Is that a no? Yes, okay. Are the bones that are in the basement crawl space human? Are they children?
Sort of a little hesitant on that one.
Is one of them Edna?
Isn't that crazy?
Is one of them Ernest? What the motherfucker? Am I speaking to the man that threw his wife Mary out of the house? Ulysses, is this you? Okay, well, I don't know what to do with that information. No. We had a fundraiser for an animal shelter tonight. Does that make you happy? So you like dogs? I do too. What is the name of this house? Can you spell that for me? What's the first letter? Oops. That's hovering over M. Isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not like imagining.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the second letter? Holy fucking shit. Thanks. Are you ready for us to all get out of the house? That was a strong yes. So I take it you don't like having visitors? Okay. Well, I was happy to come here. Does that make you happy? I think we're gonna leave soon. Is that okay? Yes, okay. Thank you. I'm gonna put that down now. That was really fucking creepy.
So here are my takeaways from the Monroe House. First off, the house has a memory. It definitely seemed to recall myself and obviously Jeff Fent. And two, whatever's there, it doesn't want anyone to know who or what it is. But is it evil? I guess there is that possibility. Considering all the stories of devil worship that happen in that house, I guess that could draw something in. Maybe we just let the house speak for itself. Because even if it's not truly Satan or a demon, the house certainly wants you to think that it is. And quite frankly, I'm not in any position to argue.